Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel and to a new vlog. I hope you can hear me okay. We are on a walk. Say hi, Tom.
Hi.
We try to do this walk once a month because we like walking from the house to another village to get our hair cut. And so we're both getting our hair cut today. I am actually really looking forward to it because I've learned something about myself as I've gotten older. And it's that, you know, as a kid I loved long hair. But as I've gotten older, I actually kind of feel like shorter hair suits me more. And I just feel like it's easier to take care of, and it just looks a bit more, in my opinion, this is just me, a bit more elegant and like put together. And I know some people feel the complete opposite way. But I am looking forward to having shorter hair. I'm actually thinking of going quite short, so I'm quite excited. A little nervous. So the woman who cuts our hair, she does an amazing job for Tom, and she's actually cut my hair twice before, so I do trust her. I know she'll do great. On TikTok, a few months back, someone commented that I would look good with a long bob. And I kind of haven't been able to get that out of my head since, and I kind of want a long bob. So I think I might do that today. We're gonna go, I think I'm gonna tell her to go just under my shoulders, and then if I wanna go shorter, I might have her cut it shorter. But I am so excited. Again, a little bit nervous, but I know she'll do an amazing job. And yeah, so we are on our way on our lovely walk. It's actually quite an interesting autumnal type of day. Lately, it's definitely felt more autumnal weather-wise. It's been getting a little bit darker in the evenings, a bit cooler, so I'm excited for that. So yes, we are walking through the fields. Again, like I said, it's been very autumnal. I feel like, well, tomorrow is September, it's the last day of August now, and yeah, I don't know, I really do look forward to autumn, and I know Tom does as well. It's his favorite season. I think spring and fall are my favorites, but maybe spring a bit more, but I love autumn activities and like just all the things that you do at this time of year, and I love how it cools down a little bit. I'm not as much a fan of like late winter when, you know, we're in like January, February time, just because it seems to drag on a little bit, but I'm trying to embrace it. But yeah, so I'm kind of excited about the end of summer, and we are walking through the fields now. It's just, there is something I will never get over, and it's the beauty of the English countryside and the fact that you can go for so many, sorry, I'm out of breath. We can go for so many lovely walks from the house, and I just think that's really amazing because in a lot of places in the US that's not possible. Where I'm from in the US, if you were to do this, well, first of all, it's impossible, but there aren't really any sidewalks either, so it wouldn't be safe is what I'm trying to say. So I'm so grateful that we get to do it here, and I mean, come on, it's just beautiful. I love it. So it's about a 45-minute walk, but we're on our way, and I just can't wait to show you the outcome. I'm gonna have Tom film a before clip and then an after for me. We're gonna get pictures, and I'm just so excited. So this is the start of a new vlog, and yeah, I'm just really happy lately, so excited. And my next vlog after this is going to be a phenomenal one because, and I won't tell you why just yet, I like surprises, I'm sorry, but we won a competition, a big one, that I wasn't expecting to win, and actually Tom is the one who entered it, so I had no idea, and it's quite exciting. So that'll be actually a week from today, so that'll be in my next vlog, so definitely continue watching, please subscribe, and now let's go get our haircut. All right, everyone, this is it. Oh my goodness, I'm in love with it. So this is the shortest I have ever gone in my life. I have never gone this short. I told her I wanted kind of a long bob. I don't know if I said it earlier, but someone told me once that I would look really good with a long bob. And I haven't been able to forget that because I'm like, I've always been terrified to cut my hair short, and I never really could do it. The shortest I've ever gone was maybe up to here. And that was in 2021, right before I met Tom in person. This is the shortest I've ever gone. I've never had it like above my shoulders. That has always been terrifying to me. But she did such an amazing job. It's a little frizzy right now, like toward the front because, and a little curly because that's just my natural hair. But she did angle it a bit toward the, around the face because I wanted it to frame my face nicely. I can't wait to wash it though and like see what it looks like after washing. Yeah, see, that's like, that is my natural hair. But she did such an amazing job. I love it so much. I'm the kind of person who doesn't always do a lot with my hair, and I've always been that way. Like, I'm always into makeup, I've always been into fashion, but when it comes to my hair, I just never really knew what to do. And my hair, especially like when I was in middle school and high school, was super frizzy and curly. As I've gotten older, it's not as curly anymore, which is kind of nice in a way. I kind of miss the curls, to be honest, but it's kind of nice, easier to manage, and shorter hair is definitely going to be easier to manage. So easier to wash, and it won't get as tangled. I'm in love with it. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I can't wait to actually wash it and see what it looks like after that. But we were just on a warm and breezy walk. It's much warmer than I thought it was going to be today, so I was quite hot on this walk, but oh my gosh. She did an amazing job. I love it. And I think this is my new thing. I just feel like it suits me more. Like, I was telling her that I do feel like longer hair, at least on me, it's nice. You can do more with it. Different kinds of hairstyles, but I feel like it doesn't always look as polished and put together. I think when you have longer hair, it gets tangled easier, and it can get messy quickly, is what I'm trying to say. But I feel like when you have short hair, there's not a whole lot that can happen to it. So that's the new do. Let me know what you think. I love it. So yeah, that's the start of this vlog. But we're back home now. I'm gonna take off my makeup, and I just changed into comfy clothes, and we're just gonna relax before dinner. We're having a pasta night with some smoked salmon, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I will catch up with you in the week, and yeah, it's just gonna be kind of a chill vlog. I'm thinking of showing you some new things I've bought recently. I've been really wanting to kind of, I think curate is the word, but curate my fall and winter wardrobe. I really feel like I almost have it like nailed, but I want to kind of buy a couple more pieces to really finish it off, and then I will feel like I have a perfect fall winter capsule wardrobe. So I'll show you those things in the week, but yeah, super happy. Hello everyone. So it is the next day. It is Sunday. That was lightning. There's a storm going on right now outside, so hopefully we'll be all right. I think it's gonna end quickly, but either way, kind of scary. But anyway, I just got ready. I had to use some dry shampoo. My hair is quite greasy already, but I'm still in love with my hair. And you have seen this dress before because I wore it to Salisbury recently. But this is my Road Resort, or they might just go by Road now, but they're an amazing brand that I discovered at my favorite vintage / designer boutique, Heaven's Bazaar. I just had to get one more wear out of this dress. I mean, to be fair, it is September 1st, but it's not cold yet. I mean, Joe did tell me how I could style this for fall, and I hope I can get 1 or 2 more wears out of it before it gets too cold. But you know, I think I have a way of doing it. So either way, it's kind of my last hurrah for summertime though. I just had to wear it just in case. I'll put you down more so you could see it in case you haven't seen it before. But yeah, I will link the brand below. I'm also wearing the hoop earrings that I got for free as a gift from Heaven's Bazaar. I also did my full face of makeup, which I just feel like, and I know I've talked about it before, but I really do feel like I have found just such a perfect everyday makeup routine. I do change up the blush I use, the lip color, and sometimes the eyeshadow, but I really believe that I have found just my go-to products that never do me wrong. Like, I've reached a point in my life, and I'm really proud to say that I have reached a point where I do my makeup and it turns out good every time. And I don't say that in a bragging way. it's taken me a long time to find products that work for me and my skin. As you know, I deal with a lot of issues with my skin, and to make it look good in the end is just, I mean, the cherry on top. It's just exactly what I would have hoped for. By the way, I just think this hairstyle, can I just say, I just think it works so well with a lot of my outfits. I just think there's something so chic about shorter hair. I love it. I do need to wash it. As I said, I tried to use some dry shampoo just to kind of help me along, because I'm gonna wash it maybe tomorrow or Tuesday. But yeah, I don't know, I love it. So yeah, I just filmed a little get ready with me. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, I'll put it on the screen now, and it's linked below as always. So please check it out and give me a follow. If you're into fashion and beauty, I think you'll really like my page. My husband Tom is the one who always takes my pictures, and he does a phenomenal job of it. But yeah, I'll put you down now to show you more of the dress. So this is what it looks like at the bottom. I love the way it's sewn at the bottom. These like triangular pieces make it so fun and flirty. The belt is so needed as well, because if not, it would look like the dress is wearing me instead of me wearing the dress. So this belt is essential. And the tassels, like, I'm normally not a tassel kind of girl, but this is just quite fun. And especially, like, I really desperately want to wear this dress on like a tropical beachy vacation, but I don't really have one planned at the moment, so maybe next year. But yeah, I just had to show you that. And this dress is not new. Well, it's new to me, but I believe it's called the Ella dress. And I will link it below, because on the Rhode website, they have a ton of, like, I think this is a bestseller for them, this style of the dress. And they have a ton of different patterns and prints, but it's the same silhouette. So you get the same kind of balloon sleeves, the high neck, and the really fun and flirty bottom with the belt to match. So yeah, they are very expensive. I got this dress for like 90 or 95 pounds originally. These dresses are closer to 500. So if you want to spend that much, you can. If not, try checking out some vintage or designer boutiques near you. I just got very lucky in finding it. So unique, so different to anything I own, and it's so special. So yeah, that's that. I'm just gonna wear some nude block heels and my little black shoulder bag by Mario Valentino. For my lip color, I'm wearing the Rare Beauty tinted lip oil in Happy, my favorite shade. And I'm ready. I have to wait for Tom to be finished with work, and my mother-in-law is going to drop me off at the restaurant, because I don't know if I said, but we are going to a pub tonight, one of our favorite pubs nearby, for a Sunday roast. My favorite thing in the world. As you know, we went to this pub, the same pub, on my birthday in July, and we're going back because I think it's one of my favorite Sunday roasts I've ever had. Quite a bold statement, but it's true. So yeah, that will be our night. We're also getting a lot of money off because Tom has a voucher, and because we signed up for, I think, the kind of, I don't know, we signed up for something. Tom knows, he's good at this stuff. But yeah, so that's it. I love my hair, you guys. I'm so happy with it. I think this may be my new thing. Like I said, I don't know if I'll ever grow it out super long again. I love it. But yeah, that's that. And then maybe throughout the week, I will finally have a chance to show you those new pieces I was telling you about, and maybe I'll leave the vlog there. So yeah, come to dinner with us. If it stops raining, it should be nice, but either way, we're gonna be indoors. So it won't matter. It's not gonna ruin my Sunday roast. Yay. Hello everyone. So I wanted to finish off this video with a bit of a haul for you. But before I do, I know earlier in this video I was talking about my next vlog and how it was going to be really exciting and that we won a competition. I didn't vlog any of it. It's been a busy couple of days, really tiring. Today is Sunday, so definitely need a relaxed day. Thursday night we drove down to I want to say Arendelle, but I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, kind of like in Frozen. But we drove 2.5 hours there, spent the night at a beautiful guest house, and we essentially won 2 tickets to Goodwood Revival. So we went on Friday. It rained the entire day. To be honest, I don't think we enjoyed it as much as we could have. But you know, we won these free tickets. We thought we would go. We won the tickets with Alitex, I think is how you say the brand. They create greenhouses. If you watch Lydia Millen in her videos, she has an Alitex greenhouse. And so we won the competition with them and POB Hotels, which, as you know, we love. We've won a competition with POB Hotels before for a £100 gift card. So, you know, we thought we'd go. It was a great experience to, you know, it was something Tom wanted to go to for many years. And once I learned about it, I was like, oh yeah, I would love to go to that. We dressed all vintage. I did start a new vlog for Goodwood, but I'm telling you, it rained the whole time. I didn't have a chance to really take out my camera. I didn't even take one photo. So yeah, it was not ideal. I think we would have enjoyed it more if it was sunny, but even if it was, I just don't think the event was quite what we were hoping it would be. It was cool to see everything all vintage, you know, like I said, we dressed up. I filmed a get ready with me with Tom on my Instagram, so you can check that out at my Instagram. I'll put it on the screen now. But yeah, it just, I think it was fun to seem like we went back in time because I love vintage things. I love vintage fashion. And so it felt like you were put back in the 40s, 50s, 60s, and that aspect was fun. But other than that, there wasn't a lot to do there. I felt like there was quite a bit to see. Not a lot to do. I don't know. I think we were both just kind of a bit miserable and just disappointed with the weather. My boots were destroyed by the end of the day. I have to throw them out. I was gonna throw them out anyway, but I just had to say that you won't be seeing anything about Goodwood on my channel, unfortunately. I did want to film, but I was not tempted with the weather and just how we were feeling. So I am sorry about that, but yeah, we went and it was still nice. We you know, it could have been better, but it's okay. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way because that will no longer be a separate video now. But I wanted to get into this little haul for you because I have been so excited for fall fashion. It is now September, and fall and winter fashion, I say it all the time, it is my absolute favorite. It is so effortlessly chic and you just cannot go wrong. And I realized throughout this year that I was really lacking a few more key pieces in my fall and winter wardrobe, and I really wanted to create more of a capsule wardrobe for fall and winter. So I have purchased recently a few more basic pieces. So this isn't going to be the most exciting haul, but I have pieces from Reiss, I have pieces from Mango, H&M, and then a couple small things here and there that I want to show you. As always, I'm going to try these things on for you in a little clip so you can see what it looks like on. But recently, I saw these turtlenecks. Now, I'm a huge lover of high necklines in the fall and winter. First of all, I don't like having a cold neck, but also it just looks so elegant and sophisticated. So I have a black one here. This is from Reiss, and it was only like 28 pounds, which, you know, Reiss, as you know, if you live in the UK, it's quite an expensive brand. However, I have 2 bodysuits from Reiss, a black and a white, and I got those for like 25 pounds each, and I just think their basics are amazing quality, and because of the price, I mean, they're so worth it. For a high quality piece, a basic that you're going to wear time and time again, for that price is a win. So for 28 pounds, I got this beautiful black turtleneck. It's not like a knitted material, so it's not like super warm, but I kind of wanted that because of how thin it is and it's not knitted, it's definitely going to be much easier to layer under blazers and cardigans and jackets. So for me, this was perfect. Also, I do kind of have a couple knitted turtlenecks anyway, so that wasn't something I needed. I believe the material is really great as well, if I can find it. It is, it's half cotton, so it's a cotton blend material. So it's breathable, which is again needed for me because I actually tend to get quite hot in the winter, which I know doesn't sound quite right, but when you're layered up like that, you need layers that are breathable. So cotton is still perfect even in the winter. And of course, I also got it in white, so it is the exact same thing, just white. It's what I like too is that this isn't like a super bright in your face kind of blinding white. It is a slightly more cream color. It is white technically, but it's just not so blinding. But yep, same thing, turtleneck. You can fold it down on the outside, you can fold it in. Again, same material, half cotton, and really, really nice fit to these. Lately, as you know, I think I've mentioned, I have been struggling with my size because of my bust. Lately, I have been between a size small and medium, or like a 10, 12. And so I've been ordering lots of things double. So when I ordered these, I ordered 2 mediums and 2 smalls in the different colors just to see what would fit me better. And I actually ended up going up with the smalls because the mediums, while they still fit and were comfortable, they were a bit more stretchy and like there was a bit more room, and I just wanted a more I don't even know what you'd call it, tighter, slim fit. Again, I want to be able to layer this, tuck it into my pants and different things like that. So I just went with the small. It was a more flattering fit is what I'm trying to say. But the mediums would have worked fine if you wanted a bit more room to play with, but I like a fitted top like this. And they are going to be perfect. I think I'm going to be wearing those like all fall and winter. So yeah, I will try and link those turtlenecks below, but they may not be available just because it's been a few weeks. But you can honestly find that kind of thing anywhere, and if you do search online, I believe you can even find those exact Reiss ones, even in different colors like navy and pink on different websites, like maybe John Lewis. So definitely check, but you can find those kinds of things anywhere. It's just my advice would be to pay attention to material, make sure that it's breathable if you're going to be layering pieces like that. And now let's move on to Mango. So if you don't know, my husband Tom, I think he has a great sense of style for a guy. I think he does put in some effort into what he wears, and as someone who loves to dress up, that is something I really appreciate, and I like that we look good together as a couple, always dressed up. And so he wears a lot of crew necks, like long-sleeved crew neck tops, and I think they suit him so much. In the fall and winter, that's kind of his go-to. And so I realized I actually don't have any crew neck long-sleeve tops. And they're kind of good basics to have for fall and winter, and even into spring when it's still a bit chilly out. So from Mango, I got one in this cream color. Now it's very simple. It's just a little cream crew neck, nothing fancy. The material is also breathable. It's not very, I don't think it's made of natural materials, but it's still breathable materials, so synthetic, but you know, it was a great price. Actually, this was like £8, this one. So that was amazing. Again, it may not be available anymore. I'll try and link something similar. But this is the kind of thing you can find at a lot of places as well. Even M&S have great ones. They're a bit more money than £8, but they're really nice. Or you can get some that are merino wool, cotton, you know, you can find a ton of things like this online. So just do your research if you can't find this exact one. But yeah, for £8, I was like, heck yes. And again, I think I ordered, I can't remember if I ordered different sizes of this, but this is a small, and for me that was a perfect fit. A medium would have just been a little too baggy on me, and I like a slimmer fit with these kinds of things. Perfect for layering, and I like that it's cream and not white, just because again, it's not so blinding. And technically I've ordered 2 more in different colors, but technically, I mean, they look the exact same to me, but it was listed as a completely different item and a different price. These 2 were maybe £25, so definitely a price difference there, but I don't know why, because it looks like the same exact item, just a different color. I got it in gray as well. So again, this is also a small, and I think it's the same materials too, so I'm not sure why they were listed separately, but yeah, I have it in gray. Ideally, I would have gone for like more of a taupe camel type color over gray, but I also do wear gray, and so it's not a problem. I just do plan to get more of a taupe kind of brown color at some point as well. But for now, gray works, and it works really well with black, which I tend to wear a lot of in the fall and winter, so I have it in gray. And lastly, I bought it in black, of course, as well. And part of my plan with these crew necks is that I really want to do more layering. So again, my husband kind of taught me this. Coming from North Carolina, where it's pretty hot or warm most of the year, I'm not used to layering. Like in the fall and winter, it just doesn't get usually as cold as it does here in the UK, so I'm not used to layering, but my husband is always telling me to do it in the fall and winter. And so one thing he does, mostly for warmth, but also, again, it looks great as a stylish outfit anyway, He tends to wear button downs or button ups under his crew necks, and you can see the collar peeking through, and I just think that looks, again, really sophisticated, even for a man. I love that look, and it inspired me to do the same. So I do have a striped button up top from Banana Republic, so I could wear that under this, and I want to get just a plain white like cotton button up and a blue one to go under these things as well. So it definitely inspired me. And again, it's just kind of a really preppy but nice look, and it's not over the top trying too hard. It's going to keep you warm, and it just looks stylish. So I think that is a great combo that I'm excited to try. And next up, I have a couple pieces from H&M. So we went to Bath recently, and I wasn't planning on buying a whole lot, but I came across this, which is something I was actually really in need of. So again, they're more simple items, but they were definitely a need for me. So I recently, again, I tend to wear black more than brown, and so I bought a black skirt. Now, this is not like a wool material or anything, but it's definitely meant to be a fall-winter type of piece. It is mostly polyester, but it is a slightly thicker material than a, you know, like, I don't know, something cotton or linen. So it's definitely going to be good for this fall and winter. And I like that it kind of, it's not really pleated, but it has some shape to it that I really, really like. And even though it's a mini skirt, it isn't too short on me, because that's one reason I don't tend to love mini skirts. I definitely prefer midi, but this is not too short on me, thankfully, and I plan to wear it with tights, so that's not a big deal. But yeah, I just really liked it. It's simple, but it's something I was in need of because I recently got rid of a tweed skirt that I had from Mango. I'm not even sure how you describe it, but it was very like tight fitting, and it was almost like this boucle fabric, which I really loved, and it actually matches a little jacket from Mango that I have. It was like a matching set, but the skirt is just a bit, it was too short on me and just uncomfortable. I wanted something that wasn't a super tight fit. It was almost like a pencil skirt, but a mini, and I just wasn't a fan of it. So I got rid of it, and I got this one, and this was a perfect fit. It is a US size 6, which I am a US size 6, like through and through. It always fits me, and so there's even a bit of room to breathe with these as well, and I just love it. It does kind of have almost like, I don't even know what you'd call it, but almost like a herringbone, like a very, very subtle like print, but it's very subtle. From afar you wouldn't notice, but I absolutely love it. I can't remember the price of this. I think it was $32.99. That's right, $32.99. And it was a bit more than I kind of wanted to spend, but I know I'm going to get so much wear out of this in the fall and winter. And again, most of my things I wear with black, so I needed a new black skirt for fall and winter. So yeah, definitely going to get a lot of use out of this. And the last clothing item, I believe, is something that wasn't necessarily a need, but I saw it and I was like, you know what? I want to wear more things like that in fall and winter, and it's going to keep me warm, but it's really, really cute. I got this beautiful gray dress, so also from H&M, just like the skirt. This is a size small. I tried on the medium. It was just a bit too baggy. It didn't look quite right. So this one's a little tight fitting, but I still love it. So it's this gray knitted dress. It's got short sleeves, but my favorite part is the bottom, because it's almost got this like flared skirt part to the dress that I just think is so beautiful and fun. And again, because it's tight fitting, it's really nice that the bottom kind of flares out a bit. It's just beautiful. You'll see in the try on clip, but oh my goodness, like I really, really like it. And again, a knitted dress with some tights. You can even throw a blazer over this or a nice jacket. Like it's plain as well, so like anything can go with this. And yeah, I could see myself wearing that a lot throughout the winter for more casual events or even more dressed up ones. So you can't really go wrong. This was also $32.99. So yeah, I just love it, and I will be able to maybe link those two items if I can find them. I did buy them in person, but I could probably find them online for you. And if not, I will try and find something similar. But those are all the new clothing items I bought, and they're definitely more basic and simple, but they were needed for my fall and winter wardrobe. Next up are a couple accessories, or shoes. I'll start with the shoes. Okay. So these are Chanel inspired ballet flats. These are from Next. The main reason I bought these is because, well, I've been wanting these kinds of shoes for quite some time now. It's just my feet are slightly wide, and I always worry that these kinds of shoes either won't look right on me or they're going to be uncomfortable. These were a size UK 7, and they fit me perfectly. I haven't actually worn them out yet, and now that it's kind of getting colder, I mean, I might try and wear them out in the coming days because I'm worried about getting blisters on the back, or like kind of like a scab on the back of my ankle from these. Hopefully they don't cut in. But yeah, I really wanted these. They were only 24 pounds. I bought them, like I said, because I've been wanting them, but also I thought if it didn't rain for Goodwood that I would have worn these, but there's no way I would have worn them that day. I had to wear boots. So yeah, for only 24 pounds, they're a good Chanel like dupe, and they're really cute. So they may not last a long time because they were quite affordable, but I really like them. Again, it's kind of a basic that'll go with so many things in your wardrobe. They're neutral. And yeah, I'm really excited about them. So hopefully they are comfortable. I hope I can walk in them for a good while without getting any blisters. This next thing is super random, but I saw it on sale and it was really cute. It's this gorgeous red bow for your hair. It was only 4 pounds. This was from French Grey. Originally it was $11.95, which I would never pay for a little bow for my hair. But it was on sale for 4 pounds, and I just, for the holidays, like, you know, we're in September now, we're getting into, you know, the festive season, and this is just going to be perfect. Again, with any of those pieces I literally just showed you, especially like the gray dress with black tights, little heels, and a little red bow in my hair. I love that. That could be my Christmas outfit. So it's just a simple little bow. I saw it for 4 pounds. I was like, what the heck? It's actually really lovely. It's this kind of satin material, and it's a beautiful shade of red. So yeah, simple, but I really wanted it. This is also going to seem so random to so many of you, but as you know, I've been reading a lot more lately, and this is a book I've been wanting to read for forever because it's been out for a long time. It is Becoming by Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama is someone who I've always looked up to. I think she's such an amazing woman, so inspirational and lovely, and she's so wise as well. And so I've been dying to read this for forever, and I found it at a charity shop in Bath for only 2 pounds, which was so great. I never really think to look at books in charity shops, but now that I've started reading again, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to, because you can find a book you've been wanting to read for forever for 2 pounds. And I looked at Waterstones. This would have been like 13 pounds to buy new, and it literally, I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell that this was from a charity shop because it just, you know, it's a hardcover and it seems brand new to me. So yeah, super happy to have found that. I know that seems super random, but this has been something I've been wanting to read for a long time and never got around to it, so I was really happy to find it. Now this last thing is something that I've been needing to kind of do for a long time. So as I've mentioned, my bust has been a bit of an issue with my clothing lately because my bra size has definitely changed in the last year or so. I believe I've been wearing the wrong size for quite some time. Every new bra that I bought, I thought it fit me in the dressing room, and I'd bring it home, cut the tag, and realized it was too small for me. So my size has definitely changed. It's gone up. And I have been putting off going to get fitted because it takes time, and I don't know, I just wasn't feeling like I wanted to do it. But Tom encouraged me. He's like, you know, he wants me to be comfortable, and he was like, you should do it. And so we went into a shop. I ripped the bag by accident, but in Bath, it's called The Dressing Room. I believe this company has been around a long time, but they just came to Bath, I think. This was a new store in Bath. And I knew it wasn't going to be cheap going into it, but I thought it would be a nice experience because you don't always have to buy a bra after a fitting. You can just go to check out your size, see what's available, see what style works for you, and you can leave. There's no obligation to buy anything, but I did. So it wasn't cheap, but I'm going to show it to you. I'm obviously not going to try it on, but I will show you a little clip of what it looks like because it's so beautiful. So in my new size, I got this bra. Now again, I'll have to show you in a better way, but it's so lovely. So it's in the balcony style, and it's white with these gorgeous little flowers all over. It's also it's like half padded is what they called it. To be fair, I mean, there's not much material there to be like considered padding. It's very lightly lined, I guess you would say. And there is an underwire, which I normally don't love. So you might be wondering, like, why the heck would I buy it if there's an underwire and all that? I don't tend to love underwires, but this woman who helped me try this on, like, she knew, she gave me 2 bras and immediately knew that they weren't right for me. And on the 3rd try, she got my size absolutely correct. It was so, it's just such a relief. I'm telling you, if you've been putting off going to get measured or fitted for whatever reason, don't. Like, please go and do it, because it was such a relief to know my new size, because I just couldn't stand spending any more money on bras that didn't fit. I was sick of it. And to now know my size, again, it's a relief. And this is beautiful. It's stunning on. And one of the things that's important to me is I don't want a ton of padding and push-up. I don't need that. I want it to be comfortable, number 2. And number 3, I don't love underwire, but with this kind of style where there's not much padding, I kind of think the underwire does help to lift and support you, which is kind of nice. And I also just feel like every woman needs at least one really nice, luxurious bra. You don't need to spend a fortune on undergarments or anything, but I think to have at least one really nice, luxurious one, I mean, you know, you have to. But the other thing that's also really important to me is I wanted to be able to wear this under a lot of things. And the issue with kind of lace and a lot of like details on bras is that when you're wearing something a bit thinner, you can see all of that underneath your shirt. But now that we're heading into fall and winter and fabrics are a bit thicker, it won't be an issue. And in the dressing room, she gave me a t-shirt to try on over any of the bras I tried on, just to see what they would look like with the bra underneath, and it wasn't too bad really, so I couldn't complain. And there was another bra there that I really wanted, but this one was already expensive enough. Now keep in mind, I would normally not spend this money on one bra, but this was around 107 pounds. Tom paid for half, which is really nice, because I was so not sure what to do. Ideally, I would have loved to have had both. The other one was like black and it was 100% lace, but there was absolutely no like padding or lining. It was just lace with the underwire, which I loved. And it probably would look even smoother under anything I wear than this one. But because I was stuck on what to do, I was like, I don't know what to do. She was like, I would recommend going with this one because this is more of a limited edition one, whereas the black one's always going to be available. So I don't know if I need to go back and get that one. I could probably find something similar cheaper. But maybe as a treat to myself, eventually I can go and get it anytime. But for now, I just adore this bra. It's also got kind of mesh, like sheer kind of details on the sides, and it's just so lovely. I think this style, the kind of half padding like style with the sheer part on top, looked lovely on me, and I felt secure, which was so important because none of the bras I own currently make me feel secure. I feel like I could pop out any minute. So I just adore this. And again, it's such a relief to know my size, because now I can buy a bra at a much more affordable place, and I can know my size, and it's just going to feel so nice. So I'm really relieved about that. I'm bummed about the ones that I purchased before that don't fit, but I can always keep those. Maybe they'll fit again one day. If not, I can give them to my sisters or give them away. But yeah, so for now, it's lovely. I am so happy and relieved. And that woman, I'm telling you, she must have had a lot of experience in that industry and like fitting people, because she knew, I'm telling you, like she gave me 2 different bras that weren't quite right, but on the 3rd try, she knew my size. She didn't even use measuring tape on me, and she just knew that this was my size. So it was just so nice. And again, I recommend going to more luxurious lingerie shops to get fitted, because again, you don't need to buy anything, but it's quite an experience to go somewhere where you feel a bit more special and it feels like more of an event. And it's kind of romanticizing something that's not necessarily fun, but it feels quite luxurious, and I just loved the way this looked on. So yeah, the dressing room is what it was called. I've never heard of it before, but I definitely recommend it. If you have one near you, definitely check it out, because they even do like nightwear and everything, and beach wear and lingerie. So I was tempted to try on more things, but I didn't have time, so it's like, I'll just get my bra and we'll go. But I definitely recommend it. And even if not, again, like M&S, I'm thinking of even buying a few like more like lounge bras from M&S just for comfort and like days at home like today. That would be perfect. So you don't need to spend a fortune on this kind of thing, but just to get fitted in a more luxurious setting is always nice. But yeah, I think that is everything I wanted to show you for this video. I hope you enjoyed my little haul and just the vlog in general. I'm still in love with my hair. It worked really well for Goodwood as well, because this kind of haircut I just feel like was quite 40s inspired. I don't know, I loved it. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I am excited for my next vlog as well. There's potentially more shopping to be done, as well as some upcoming travel, which probably won't be included in my next vlog, but I am most likely heading back to the US this month. So keep an eye out because a lot is going to be happening on my channel very shortly. So maybe a pack with me video and a travel vlog upcoming. But in my next video, I might take you shopping with me. We'll see if I find anything. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.